What's up, Knights of Vex? Welcome to the first sector guide of the brand new conquest for Satil Shan, a phenomenal Old Republic Jedi who's going to be unlocked at the end of the third conquest cycle. You don't want to miss out on this character. She's going to be amazing. We are here to make your life easier to get these feats done as efficiently and quickly as possible so that you can get this character immediately for your pleasure. So, first video of the guide is going to be Sector 1. We're going to go over a ton of different cheeses, easy feats for you to achieve, and really easy stuff with global stuff, and it's going to make it a lot easier for you. So, heading into game, we're going to talk about it immediately. The data disc combo that I was working with, it's nothing crazy or special. There are way better ones you can do. The more data discs you acquire throughout this conquest, it's going to make your life a lot easier. But, Sector 1, got it done right away. And the data disc combo that I was working with in the beginning was really not hard to achieve. Solid intel just for that extra turn meter and advantage is always nice to have in case you're getting hit. The blind side works out very well for your Maul cheese if you don't have very high gear pirates. The blind side is very good when you're using Watt, Maul, and Canderous as that cheese for the Vane and Silvo Survive feat. The assertive command is very good for the crazy cheese we got going on where you get like 3 or 4 feats done in a single battle. It's like 30 or 40 or 50 key cards in one battle full auto. It is a breeze. Gotta show you guys. But this is the particular data disc combo that I was working with in Sector 1. Not by any means the most efficient or the best there is, but that's all I can land on for Sector 1. What you really want to go for throughout the conquest for the Maul cheese, if you don't have a lot of high gear pirates, Blindside is your friend. Weak point is the most broken data disc that you can get. It makes it literally cheese auto, like easy mode. It turns hard conquest into easy mode. So try to get that, and stacking fervor for attacking out of turn is very nice. But assertive command is really good for those battles where you're going to cheese. Highly recommend you get that as well. So, what I did for you guys, these are the feats if you're not aware of. I also have infographics in my Discord if you guys want to make it a lot easier for you. It's very good to bounce back and forth to look at one screen. You see the infographic and then conquest on the other. It makes it a ton easier, so I highly recommend you come into my Discord and check it out. But these are the feats. Practically got almost all of them done. I did skip the Silvo and Vane one for my main account, so just wanted to show you that there. But we're going to get right into the video, guys. We're going to go over each and everything for end game, mid game, early game, you name it. So the first one is going to be gain 50 bonus turns, and this is going to be done in a single battle. If you don't get it done in a single battle, do Gungans 3 battles in a row, you're going to be fine. But me in particular, I was able to get it done in one battle against a Django node. So full Gungans, I have them at Relic 8, so they're a requirement for another Boo raid, but I found a Django Separatist-led team. Practically just tried to not kill them immediately. I will put this on a little bit faster than 1x speed, so we're going to go 1.5. And practically, you're just, for some reason, they gain so many bonus turns in a single battle. Specifically against Separatists for some reason, it just makes it a lot easier. But you're going to see here, this was like my second battle of the conquest. I found this node. He gets Death Mark. I put it on full auto. When they're doing their special abilities, there's something in their kit that's removing turn meters, so you don't want to get stuck completely, but you're also gaining a bunch of bonus turns. So at one point I was like, alright, I don't want to get stuck in too much of a loop, so I put it on auto basic, and you gotta wait for him to take a couple turns. You're gonna see here, he's still in damage immunity. I took it off. Oh, there you go. There's the first battle. Nice and easy. You're gonna see at the end, 50 bonus turns, one battle. Nice, easy, done. The second one, this is gonna be more for early to mid game players if you don't have Gungans unlocked. This team right here will give you a bunch of different bonus turns. You got Vader, Merciless Massacre, gives you a bonus turn, like a ton. Wat Tambor in the beginning, bonus turn. Han Solo, bonus turn. Malik, if he drops below a certain health threshold, gets a bonus turn. And Maul, after every stack of Anguish when he's doing his second special, is a bonus turn. So this is another great option for you if Gungans are not in your roster. So I took a random node. I found a random Mon Mothma node. Not hard at all. You're going to see that's a bonus turn there. He does that. He's going to get Frenzy. Vader goes. These are all bonus turns. And I have Assertive Command on, so every time I do a basic, someone is assisting. So this is a good chance for you to also get some Han Solo kills in case you're looking to do that. So it's doing a bunch of different feats in one. Those are all bonus turns at your pleasure. So a couple battles of doing this, really not hard at all. You could try to stall the battle out as much as you can to get more Merciless Massacres. Good for you. Not super likely. Whenever Maul has his special up, just do it because it's constant bonus turns. Gets a reset. If you get a kill, you get back to 5 stacks. Pretty simple like that. But here, just taking my time. If Han Solo was called to assist there, that's a Han Solo kill for the feat. But this battle taking a little bit of time, so it's good for you to stack up your bonus turns. I already got it unlocked, so I can't show you the unlock screen, but this is another great way for you to get it done for any early or mid-game players that are struggling for the bonus turn. And if you need 5 key cards, this is what you need to do it. So here, obviously, Trude is giving you a little bit of an annoyance, but another option for bonus turn. Next up, we got to talk about is a pretty cool cheese for the Han Solo kills. This is practically, I almost got this done in practically one battle. It might have been one battle, I wasn't counting, but if you can find a Night Sister node in Sector 1, you could technically get like 20 Han Solo kills or more in a span of 5 minutes or higher. I particularly like having Wat Tambor with Barris because Wat is going to put the tank tech on JML, which is going to make him taunt the entire time. Barris is going to be your passive healer and cleanser in case you get stunned and you need to get rid of the plague. So they're going to be critting you a lot. That's going to be healing you. That's going to get rid of plague. If you ever get into trouble, she has a mass health equalization ability that's going to bring all your characters back up to full health. So practically, this is the cheese. What you want to do is, I have the same data disc that I showed you before. I have Blindside, Assertive Command, and the Advantage one, where you get an advantage. I might have taken it off for this one, but practically what you're doing is you're using JML's coin ability to call Han Solo to assist, and you want to kill everyone with Han Solo to get towards the Han Solo kills. What you want to do is ignore Daka, because she's going to be constantly reviving the Night Sisters. So, talk about efficiency. If you don't want to do this over a span of 5 battles, or 7 battles, you could do it in practically 1 to 2. So, this is the team. Jedi Knight Luke is there to do the stun control, give extra Jedi assist with the coin ability. He's just there. You could practically use any other Jedi that you want. I just like being able to stun them for 1 turn, give them vulnerable, allows them to be able to get crit. But Jedi Knight Luke is not essential, but he's going to be already a part of a Jedi Master Luke team. You might as well use him here. But the point is you want to ignore Daka. Do not put daze on Daka. Just kill the rest of the Night Sisters with Han Solo. It's going to count all towards that Sector 1 feat for getting 35 kills with Han. I got it done in 1 or 2 battles, because I did 1 battle prior to this where I got 5 or 6 kills because it was a Tarkin node. By the way, there's new teams that we're facing. I saw Tarkin, I saw Forlom and Zuckuss. We're seeing totally new enemies. But practically, if you play this correctly, you can move fast enough, you can get this done immediately. Also, key note, do not put the weapon tech on any character you want to get kills. I put it on Barris because she's not a big damage dealer, and maybe the more turns she takes, the more healing. But do not put the weapon tech on Han Solo. That is a big, big no-no, because if you get a kill with someone with weapon tech, they cannot be revived. So that's a major, major misplay if you do that. Put the health tech on him, where he's covering health and protection every turn. Tank tech on JML, and weapon tech on your Barris. That's going to be your best combo for this setup. Just makes your life a little bit easier when you don't want to spam too many battles and energy on getting Han Solo kills with your JML. So I found this very useful. If you find a Night Sister node, good for you, a breeze. If you don't find Night Sisters, you could practically use this combo or the team I have on my infographic to do like 3 feats in 1. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit here. I end up, I think, timing out, but you're going to see at the end of this, I end the battle, and it's going to be defeat 35 enemies with Han Solo, practically 1 to 2 battles. Not hard at all. Now, if you guys do not have JML unlocked, do not worry. There are other ways of getting Han Solo kills, so this is my ult account. On my infographic, I have a dash team with a bunch of Hans, but I don't have Stormtrooper Han at relics in this account, so I brought in Wat Tambor just to make my life a little bit easier. Dash Rendar lead is amazing. You're going to see it does very well. So I found a Tarkin clone team. More enemies, more kills for Han. You're going to see here, I put the weapon tech on Han. I do a big AoE ability. You're going to see there's going to be a bunch of assists when the Hans do basic abilities. It's amazing. So Assertive Command is great. You're going to see all those assists. So that's why I like Assertive Command here. You're going to see Han Solo is absolutely tearing it up here. All the Hans assist. And that's all your Han Solo kills. Just like that. Like, that's amazing. So, you don't have JML, but you have Dash Rendar unlocked and available. Very good for the Han Solo feat. Makes it really, really easy. Wat Tambor is not essential. Just makes it a little bit easier for the turn meter and some of the healing. So that's another way to get the Han kills. This next up, this is going to be another way to get the Han Solo kills while tackling other global feats. So you're going to see here, Kelleran Beck in your squad. That's a global. Bastila Shan giving accuracy up to Yoda. Being able to spread it, that's more accuracy up, and Yoda on a basic is applying potency down. So this is another one where if you want to go through the conquest sector and get it done this way, this could rally up into a couple battles and you can get it done while tackling 4 different feats. So I'm just going to fast forward here a little bit. Make sure you do the potency down with Yoda's basic. Call Yoda to assist to apply the potency down, but kill them with Han Solo to get that Sector 1 Han Solo kill feat. I'm going to let this play out to the end. Try to stall it out as much as I can. As you can see here, I'm just making sure Han Solo gets the kill. And not hard at all. So that is going to be another fun little Han Solo thing for you all tackling other feats. Now, this is the fun part. This is the one that I'm going to be recommending to everyone if you have these characters unlocked. This gets you 4 feats done in a single battle right in Sector 1. Nice and easy. And it's full auto. Completely full auto. If you want to be even more efficient, you don't have to put it on full auto. I just did it because I was busy. I was trying to multitask Grand Arena and do other things. So if you want to risk it, you can do it on full auto completely, and it could definitely get it in one battle. But if your Revan and Yoda time up their AoE abilities a little too soon and you kill Jedi Training Rey, then it's not going to be one battle. But there is a high chance it is one battle. I practically got everything done besides the evasion down. I was 10 away. But you're going to see here, the node is the final sector boss, the last node of Sector 1. This is the team. Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda for that potency down, Hermit Yoda to call everyone to assist with Master's training, Old Ben for his basic with evasion down, and Seer Junda. Her basic applies accuracy up to your entire team. So, like, I recommend doing this and not worrying about, get your globals done throughout Sector 1, do the Vane and Silvo stuff, but this is a breeze. So you're going to see here, they start out really out ahead really quickly. Your team gets, you already get the savior mechanic from Revan, but the rest of the battle is a breeze. You want to get rid of Resistance Hero Finn as quickly as possible. So as soon as you get down to 2 characters, you're going to be fine. What you want to do is you want to ignore Ben Solo and Jedi Training Rey in the beginning. Do not touch them. Do not touch Jedi Training Rey for the entire battle. Make sure you kill the sides. It's the most important part. So get rid of Resistance Hero Finn, get rid of regular Finn, and get rid of Resistance Hero Poe. Once you get to that point, the battle is going to be an absolute breeze. So here, you're going to see, at one point, I'm just trying to kill the sides. Now, this is what you need to do. You want to put this on full auto once it gets just to Ben Solo. At this point, the battle is full auto. Yoda will be doing a potency down on a basic. Old Ben does evasion down on a basic. Seer Judah does accuracy up to your whole team on a basic. Jedi Knight Revan is here to remove turn meter and only target the Ben Solo. The only issue here is that some of the AoEs from Revan and Yoda could time it correctly and do a lot of damage to Jedi Training Rey. It didn't come into effect for me until the 3 to 4 minute mark, but I accidentally killed her. So that's the only thing with doing it on full auto. But as you can see here, they're only focusing Ben Solo. If you guys are aware of the Ben Solo mechanics with Rey, any version of Rey, Ben Solo cannot be defeated unless Rey in the leader slot is at a certain health threshold. So this is a pure cheese mechanic where he can't be killed. Once Rey goes below a certain health threshold, then he can be killed, then this cheese goes to crap. But the whole point is, with Hermit Yoda is going to be cleansing the days from your characters with the Master's Training. The Assertive Command gives you better RNG with those basics, so Seer Juna could be applying more, Yoda could be applying more, Old Ben could be applying more. That's why I like Assertive Command here. Revan is calling everyone to assist, making it a lot easier. Unfortunately, Seer Juna is not a Jedi, so she's not called to assist. I did try this strategy with Bastila Shan Fallen, and it did, Bastila Shan regular version, and she does seem to prioritize Yoda with the accuracy up, but not all the time. So I'd rather get the pure accuracy up on a basic with Seer Junda to get this done a lot easier, and it just makes it way more efficient. If you don't have Seer Junda unlocked, I recommend bringing in Bastila Shan, not putting it on full auto, targeting Yoda with the accuracy up. Yoda spreads it up. That's giving you 6 in a cycle. So you do that for a full 10-minute cycle, you're going to be absolutely fine. So here, we're ramping up a ton of those debuffs. A ton. The potency down is easy. The accuracy up is going to be easy. It's the evasion down that's going to take you a little bit of time. But this is a very pure, efficient way to do it. We're going to play it out for a little bit. It's not a full 5-minute cycle, but you're going to see, the good thing about this, you see how Rey took damage there? At the end of her turn, she's giving herself foresight, so that's a plus to how this works. There's just certain turn orders where you do it twice, and Revan with his critical damage up and all those offensive buffs do a little bit too much damage to Jedi Training Ray. So that's why the full auto is a little bit RNG risky based. But here, as you can see, she deflected. The Yoda does the AoE. She gets foresight again. At one point, I take it off of full auto to make sure I don't kill them too easily, but it ended up happening after I put it back on full auto. So you're going to see here, you see how she's getting a little bit more low and low? That's the risk. But just keep calling everyone to assist. I accidentally kill her coming up. So I take it off of auto again, but it's going to happen any second because she got a little bit too low. So you're going to see here, basic. And auto basic will not work on this because if your characters get dazed, then it's just not going to work. So you got to be able to cleanse them. So here she's getting a little bit more low. Battle's almost over. Unfortunately, Seer is dazed. It's about to happen, I'm telling you. A little bit too much damage on an AoE. Put it back on full auto because I thought I was in the clear, but just the turn order and the way it was timed was not the best. There it is. You see how with the AoE killed? She was a little bit too low on her threshold, but I will show you right here. This is what it looks like. You get accuracy up, potency down, win with only light side characters in your squad, and I'll show you. I wanted to show you guys after this scream. I kept it recording that you're gonna see I had 70 evasion down. So it's so close. I'm telling you, you can do it. I go to the global, boom, 70 evasion down. It's practically one battle. If I just didn't kill her that quickly, I would have been fine. I would have gotten it done. So those are the Sector 1 feats. We're now going to go into the mini-boss stuff. So, well, actually, no. We're going to go over the Vane and Silvo cheese that I was talking about. We'll do that first. Wall, Canderous, and Watt. That's always the combo. If you find the right data disk, and particularly a certain node, the enemy team's never going to take a turn. But it's all data disk driven. You don't need a Relic Canderous. You don't need anything. So this is with a non-optimal combo. We put the weapon tech on Canderous for Maul. He does his special. Then that triggers Maul's Frenzy. And then they go all in on the side. So as you can see here, this is without Blindside. I didn't get Blindside yet. So nothing in particular of the combo is set up. If you had a weak spot, they would already be dead already. If they had Blindside, it'd make it a lot easier on Maul's reset turn. So here, I keep going. Canderous is doing a ton of dots. So if you have weak point, it's doing a serious amount of damage. And at this point, there's no way that they could touch your characters because a Mandalorian is going to gain taunt under the Maul leadership. So this is a perfect cheese for you to get it done. Nice and easy. That's for more early to mid game if you don't have pirates. If you have pirates up, use your Maz Kanata on Sith teams. It makes it an absolute joke. It's really not hard at all. I mean, this is for mostly endgame players. Just going to throw it in there. It's an AoE and you're done. So that's two efficient ways to do it without GLs. Now, I also got Prophet in that battle. So, this is what I want to show you guys. The last node is win with a full squad of pirates. If you guys are endgame, if you have Pirate King Hondo, if you have Maz Kanata, you're in luck because it's going to make it a lot easier. This is more catered for players that do not have pirates up and running. This is for if you have an Enfys Nest at Relic or a OG Hondo at Relic. What I am recommending to you, if you're seriously desperate and you want to get this feat done easy, without relicking your pirates, and you only have 2 pirates at relics, get a tenacity booster in the store. It's not expensive at all. It's like 15 of the conquest currency or 75 crystals, I think. It makes your life a ton easier. I did this to test it with you guys. It gives you 75% tenacity. So it's the same node. It's the same node with Rey. Now, over here, I know those are not all pirates. On my account, all my pirates are up at Relic, so there would be no point for me to include them in this team. So I took my 2 Relic pirates and all my lowest gear level characters on my roster. They're not pirates, but they're level 1, gear 1, and like a gear 5 Ugnaught. So it's just to show you an example of what it's like. Now the RNG here is you don't want Jedi Training Ray to put heal immunity on Nest. That's going to shut it down. So that's good RNG. Here, I want to put Captive on Jedi Training Ray. Nest, who's at Relic 5, got taken out pretty low, but I'm going to be calling Nest to assist. Your Hondo is practically going to really carry this battle unless your Nest lives, which is RNG dependent. Because they can do a lot of damage on this node. They just do. So we're resisting all the stuns. We do end up killing Finn. So it's looking pretty good so far, but unfortunately our nest got hit with a one-shot by Poe. So here, we're now relying on our Hondo. The tenacity is phenomenal here because we don't get dazed by Jedi Training Ray. That's why I like the tenacity booster here. So your Hondo could carry this battle. So do not worry. If you do not have a full squad of pirates, you're going to be absolutely fine for Sector 1. If you have an OG Hondo at even Relic 3 or something like that, you're fine. He's needed for Afra. It's not a wasted investment. He's needed for a GL and a great Grand Arena character. So that is an option for everyone that does not have those characters up and running. So I wanted to just show that. Now, if you guys obviously have pirates, this is for, oh, it looks like I went out of order. This is the mini-boss. This is the mini-boss in Sector 1. So this is if, to get Mace Windu in your squad and Brutus to survive. So to make it more efficient, I combine them. This is a regular First Order team. If you have the Maul Cheese, it's going to work fine. But practically, I try to be efficient with my energy so I can combine them. I just ran our Maz Kanata lead with Mace Windu in the 5th slot. If you have Pirate King Hondo, good for you. You're going to get it done very easily. So if you guys have Master Mace Windu unlocked, you're more than likely going to just use a full squad of Jedi Vanguard if you want to get it done easy, if you want to avoid the Brutus feat and you don't have pirates up and running. But for us endgame players that want to be super efficient, this is how you're going to do it. If you guys are early game, use the Maul Cheese that I was showing earlier. Just include Brutus. Not hard at all. So that's the mini boss. Just wanted to show you how I efficiently did it. A little bit out of order from the video, but just like that, went with Master Mace surviving and Brutus in your squad. So I swapped them with the verbiage in the beginning of the battle. But that is practically Sector 1, guys. It's really not hard. I hope it helped you. Lots more cheeses coming for Sector 2. This is only the beginning to a very long conquest cycle. So if you guys found this useful, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to become an Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all.